All right, y'all. So I usually do these live streams every Friday where I backtest convergence plays on Market NetFlow. But this time I'm going to make a short video, and I want to keep it short again so you guys actually stay and watch these things. But just to preface what I'm going to be getting into today is I'm going to be looking at each day of this last week, so Monday through Friday, and all of the convergence flips. So when I get into convergence plays, I usually get in on the flips. Whatever side it is, either bullish or bearish. And then I add it all up and see how well it performed throughout the whole week. And I thought I'd just do it in a short form video and post it on YouTube just so everyone can see it. So that is what I'm going to do right now. All right, so this is Friday's convergence, or Market NetFlow, sorry, and then here's the convergence down here. So let me start on Friday, or sorry, on Monday. Let me start on Monday here, the 10th. And then let me screenshot this so I can draw on it. So when I do get in these plays, it's always when the convergence flips. And it really depends on what I'm feeling that day. So if flow is very bearish or very bullish one way, it's usually when I get into these flips. So we do have quite a lot of flips today, or sorry, on Monday. And I don't normally trade the first 15 minutes of market, so I won't count the first 15 minutes, but in this case, it did flip here, the first 15 minutes, so it says 944 here, and then it flipped relatively close to where that is. So let me draw a line up here where it flipped. So that in that case that was a red convergence flip, and then we have the price of SPY here. So it went from about 439 to about 438.5. So not that big of a move down, but it did go down. I will count that one as a win, even though it went down so really, really low. I still will count that one as a win. So it did flip again right here, and ooh, that is a terrible line. So it flipped again right there. It did go down from about 439 again to like 438.5. But again, it just kind of chopped around. And eventually it worked out. So I'll just count this whole one as a win. So there were kind of two. It kind of went gray there, but it did. We did have a nice move from about 439-ish to 438 or so. So it looks like it flipped again here. But I probably, I don't know about that one. That one might just be a wash trade because it did come up and then it flipped gray and then it went down immediately. So I won't count that one, but this one worked out pretty well. I'll count that one as a win. That one went from like 438 to 437.5. Now these are really small moves, so usually what I'm looking for on Market NetFlow is a very, very large divergence. So in this case, there were a lot of calls selling off, but there were no puts being bought hardly at all. Maybe a little bit here at the very early morning. But in this case, we're just going through convergence and seeing how well it performed. So ideally, this probably wouldn't have been a day that I took any plays just because there's hardly any call buying it, or sorry, hardly any put buying at all. But that one's a win too, that convergence, and then this one would have been a loss probably because it did go up. It chopped around and then it went up. So that day we had 4 wins and 1 loss, so it went 4 for 5. So let's move on to Tuesday. That one wasn't a terrible day at all. So here's Tuesday. So this was a really good day. I think I did catch a really nice long play on Tuesday, like upwards of 90% play on this one. So let's see. So this did flip green first 15 minutes around there, and it did go down, so I'm going to count that one as a loss. This one is where it did really well. This one went all the way up. That one was like a $2 move in SPY. See the difference when there's a really big divergence between calls and puts? The convergence really, really pays during that time. So that one was a really good win. This one technically did flip gray and then it flipped again, so that one was a win too, that flip. And then this one, let's see here. That one did go up just slightly though, so I won't count that one. But this one did well. This one was a win. So 3 wins and 1 loss, 3 for 4 on Tuesday. So let's go to Wednesday. This was also another day where it was super bullish. So first 15 minutes don't count that one, but this one did well. You can kind of see where the green dot, sometimes it shows up and sometimes it doesn't. So that was like about a 50, 75 cent move or so. That one was a win. And this one was a win. I'll probably just count this whole one as just one win, this large here. So we went up in SPY about $1.50 or so. So that one was 2 wins and no losses, 2 for 2. I think Thursday was pretty much the same. Friday is when it got a little bit iffy. Yeah, Thursday was insane. Okay, so we did flip green here slightly, but we won't count that one. This one, though, we're probably going to have to count that one as a loss because it chopped around so much. So we'll count that one as a loss. This one, too. That one was kind of like a... I don't know. I'll probably have to count that one as a loss, too. That one's a wash trade, and then this one was the win. That one was a really good one. And then these are all good ones. This one. And then this one. So 3 wins and 2 losses on Thursday. 3 for 5. All right, let's go to Friday. Friday was the rough day for market net flow because we dipped really hard on bullish flow. So let's see. First 15 minutes of market. This one probably would have been a win. First 15 minutes, it did go up about 50 cents. So we'll count that one as a win. This one, this is the trade that actually I went in, and then I actually took a loss on this one because it went up in the green a little bit, but then it went red. So probably I'm going to count that one as a loss just because I got in that one. This one was a win. And then here's a red flip down here. That one's just a wash. So 2 wins and 1 loss, 2 for 3. So let's add it all up. So we had, let's see, a total of 5, 9, 11, 16, 19 trades. And 5, 7, 10, 4, 7, 9, 12, 14. So it went 14 for 19 on Convergence plays. Let's see what the win rate is at. That's a 73, almost 74% win rate. It's not bad at all, guys. That's usually what I do on Fridays. I kind of like backtesting this tool because it kind of shows you how well this tool really works. I've seen weeks where it gets up to like 85% win rate. That's usually the average win rate on this tool, especially if you're utilizing other strategies like market net flow, divergence, and EMAs and all that stuff. You can really up the win rate on this tool. But yeah, 74% win rate or so this last week is not bad at all. If you guys want to tune into the lives, I usually go live on Friday, but I did forget to go live on Friday when I usually do these back tests. But join me on Friday. I'll see you guys in the next one.